See the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder fight?
I saw clips.
Holy shit.
How big is Fury though? Fury
6'7".
Came through dripping Aquafina, I'm sipping 15, kept a weapon on me.
What's up, beautiful? All right, welcome to podcast breakdown number 3. Today's gonna be a little different because we're looking at 2 different podcasts from the Joe Rogan Experience. I guess you could say it's gonna be a little wilder. Build it! All right, so far there's been 4 main events between this dynamic duo. I'm going to draw you a timeline to help give you some perspective on the history between these two guys. So first you have Tyson Fury coming on JRE. Second, you have Tyson versus Wilder, number 1. Number 3, Wilder comes on Joe Rogan. Number 4, Tyson Fury versus Wilder, number 2. Okay, let's get into this. First, we have Tyson Fury. Been boxing since he's a little kid. In 2015, he beats Klitschko and becomes heavyweight champion of the world, and then falls into the deepest, darkest depression.
And it just went from bad to worse. I hit the drink heavily on a daily basis. I hit the drugs. I was out all night partying with women of the night and not coming home. And, you know, I didn't care about boxing. I didn't care about living. I just wanted to die. And I was going to have a good time doing it while I was doing it.
But after that, Tyson Fury bounces back.
I don't suffer with mental health when I'm active, when I've got a goal. And I think most people will vouch for this.
What you're saying is so powerful that you, just by virtue of changing the way you think about things, setting goals, working hard, you lifted yourself out of the worst depression of your life to the point where you were suicidal.
100%. And I never ever went back to that from this day to that. And it's been well over 12 months.
I just think this is a really cool point. With all the great conversations we have nowadays regarding mental health, you never really see this conversation in particular. Seeing Tyson Fury as living proof of this sort of technique working can no doubt help a lot of other people suffering with similar conditions to him. And with that being said, me, Tyson Joe, no doctors.
I'm no doctor. I'm not going to tell people to chuck away your pills and pray.
Right.
But it doesn't do any harm. What I'm saying, give it a whirl. Give it a try. It can't hurt you. Set yourself some goals, think positive, and crack on, do a bit of training.
To me, it just seems like one of those things where the more people talk about different solutions, the better chances people have at finding a solution that's going to work with them. You know what I'm saying? But then, on the other side of this crazy equation, you have Deontay Wilder, who started boxing in 2005, who made it to the Olympics in 2008, 3 years after he started boxing, medaled, and nobody knew who the fuck he was.
I started because of my daughter that was born with spina bifida. My whole mentality was to make money for my daughter. I was like, yo, let me learn just the fundamentals and just stick me out of there. Out there, used to be times where I used to sleep in my car right there at the gym. You know, I really wanted to get it. I told my daughter that I would be a world champion, and I was devoted to this sport, which I'm still to this day. But it was a lot of sacrifices I had to sacrifice for my daughter to really just be here, to be able to support her with spina bifida, because I knew nothing about the disorder. I'm 19 years old, you know. Just trying to, a loving father just trying to support his daughter.
The only real problem with Deontay Wilder is that he gives me mixed signals, man. I don't know whether to fear this guy or love this guy. Just look at this.
We have bad blood against each other. This is the only sport where you can kill a man and get paid for it at the same time. It's legal. So why not use my right to do so?
I love being around them. I love being able to see my children grow, being able to see them smile, you know, tell me good morning or kiss me just on free will without me having to tell them or ask them. They just come up and kiss me and say how much they love me and stuff. It feels good. The only way if you want to see me cry, deal with kids. It don't even have to be my kids. It can be others as well. I love kids.
You see that? That's like 2 different people. Luckily, I'm pretty sure as long as you don't try to fight him, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. So, Deontay, I promise I won't fight you. Try to fight you. I mean, no real promises. All right, next Tyson clip. Roll it.
So I thought, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to make that mistake. I'm going to outbox him. And all my team said, this is not a good idea. We've got to go to Germany to try and outbox a super champion and try and win on the cards. Are you crazy? I said, yes. I said, but if I wasn't crazy, I wouldn't be great. And I went over there and outboxed him. And nobody, apart from my brother or my father, thought I could do it.
I just love this shit, man. If I wasn't crazy, I wouldn't be great. Partly because everything I'm trying to do right now is a little bit crazy. Succeed on YouTube. Trying to start a podcast company competing with Apple and Spotify. hearing someone else say, maybe you need to be a little crazy to be great, makes me feel like I'm doing something right.
First one.
This part right
and
here
this
is
one right here. I
ridiculous.
went outside of my body. Right here, I was standing. Then I came back. I kid you not. I don't know what the hell was going on with me.
That was sweet too.
And then the referee get out of me, ref. Like I'm really get us. Now it would have been funny if the ref would have let go and he rolled to the other corner. That would have.
Honestly, this is just one of my favorite clips. Just hilarious how happy he is. Get off me, ref! All right, last but not least, where's Joshua at, man?
I mean, I don't want to say that Joshua was ducking him, but it looked like he
I'll
didn't-
say that.
Yeah. There's something going on.
I know some quite close details on that. Wilder's team offered Joshua's team $80 million for a 2-fight deal. $50 million for the first fight and $30 million for the rematch if Joshua lost. And they declined that.
And it puts Anthony Joshua in a terrible situation.
Oh, most
terrible. He looks awful.
Oh, they begging now.
He looks terrible. He's going to fight some other guy, and no one gives a fuck. And it's like, your titles, whatever titles you got, they're bullshit.
Yeah.
They don't mean anything. Everybody knows this is where the real title is.
Yes. They definitely begging now. He's trying to reach out all of a sudden
course.
now. His management.
See, I get that it's different now. Anthony Joshua's team wants the fight to happen. Eddie Hearn wants the fight to all parties involved want Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua to fight now, which is great. We might have to wait till after Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury round 3.
And we will rise like a phoenix from the ashes and regain the title. I'll see you in a few months.
But you know what? I'm not mad about that. I know some people are.
Don't make me watch that trilogy fight. Please Box Night. I beg you, man. Please don't make us watch that again.
Woo! All right, mates. That's all I got for podcast breakdown number 3. Go listen to both those full episodes. Both are great. Both guys are super awesome to listen to. Have phenomenal stories. All around, just great stuff. Okay. Go listen to more podcasts.
Boom. How's
Boom.
that?
Good.
Crew in the cut, hey, you want us red run when I tell a bit peace.
Still, like, I'm like, what the world going on with my body? Like, I don't know what type of freakish body that I have.
No doubt.
I've knocked out plenty of 6-packs in my day. Don't worry about that. But I'm still waiting to be knocked out as a fat pig.
I know it's supposed to be the 2 guys fighting over the heavyweight championship, but it really should be Battle of the fucking Accents, because both these guys are a treat to listen to.